I'm still on. Hope you're staying warm out there, all the bitter truth people. We're gonna get into some things here because you know this world is turning upside down right in front of our eyes. And most people ignore it because they see it as something else. But because we study all of these things, we pay attention, we know what they're going for. Whenever they have an agenda on the table, we're the first one to see it and identify it and call it out for what it is. Now they tell you about all of these eruptions with migrants in America and ICE, and they show you the citizens of America clashing with ICE and all. They have a lot of drama coming for the masses. Now, they're at a point now where they're telling you the ICE is also taking up 5-year-old kids, like picking up some little babies and detaining them. They call it detain. We're gonna get into this and show you some things to show you that it is a stage going on right now in Minnesota. And I already told you it's only a matter of time before they tell your ICE agent get killed right there. Don't worry about it. They got all these agendas in the book right there in Minneapolis. Make it run. Pay
Let's
attention
jump to another one of our top stories this Friday. ICE operations in Minnesota continue to spark unrest.
See?
Just this week, a father and his 5-year-old son were detained.
They have so much of these on the table, people. It's unbelievable. There's a lot of these things they have on the table for all agendas, and that's what they're doing, lining them out for the masses, all the possibilities with this immigration bullshit that they're running on the masses. Pay attention.
Family and school officials told us they believe ICE agents used that kid as...
Of course, the kid is in a plaid shirt right there, people. No coincidence. It's Freemasonry. So they tell you that the ICE detained this little boy right here because they tell you this, the father leave him abandoned. The ICE come to pick up the father. Father run, so they detain the youth. Pay attention to this. Again.
This Friday, ICE operations in Minnesota continue to spark unrest. Just this week, a father and his 5-year-old son were detained. A lawyer for the family and school officials told us they believe ICE agents used that kid as bait.
Listen,
to try
people.
and lure more of his family members.
Okay, so they use him as bait to lower his family member, I guess, to let the ICE capture them. So they use this little boy as a bait. That's what they tell you. We're going to get into the details and show his bullshit. As you can see, the diamond fencing right there. 33 numerologies diamond. Listen.
Home. CBS News Homeland Security correspondent Nicole Skanger joins us from Minneapolis with more of her reporting. Nicole, good morning. What can you tell us about this incident?
Yeah, good morning, Errol. Those school officials that we spoke with yesterday were there on the scene. They told us they watched the mother sob as she saw her husband and her son being taken away.
So listen, people, they watched the mother sob. Well on there, people. Listen, you have to listen to the details. So it was all the family member there, mom, dad, and baby, right? Listen to this.
By ICE agents on their way back from school.
Yeah,
a lawyer for the family told us that the two are being held at a family detention center in Dilley, Texas. But with them across state lines, the lawyer for the family says it's very difficult to reach them and hear from them.
So you see that, people? That's something strange again. So this was in Minneapolis? I'm just saying, people, there's so much going on. It could be confusing, but they tell you it happened in Minneapolis, and they take them all. It take the youth to Texas. Well, on there must be something we're missing here. Go back a little bit. Listen.
Two are being held at a family detention center in Dilley, Texas. But with them across state lines, the lawyer for the family says it's very difficult to reach them and hear from them.
Okay, listen. Pay attention, people.
More than half a dozen federal agents were seen on cell phone video Tuesday.
And if you know this foggy the video look, people, but pay attention.
This 5-year-old boy wearing a bunny hat and a Spider-Man backpack.
Wow.
Liam Ramos was taken into custody along with his dad, Ecuadorian.
And the name is Liam. Pay attention.
Asylum seeker Adrian Alexander Conejo Arias.
Okay, so if I'm Ecuador and seeking asylum, pay attention to this right here, people. So, look, this supposedly be the school district right here. Listen.
The preschooler was the 4th student from the Columbia Heights Public School District to be detained by immigration officials in the past week.
Wow.
Over the last few weeks, ICE agents have been roaming our neighborhoods, circling our schools, following our buses, coming into our parking lots multiple times, and taking our kids.
Wow. Now, people, just you have to listen to me, man. I know it's hard. It's hard to even pay attention and listen to me nowadays because there's so much going on in the mainstream media. They might just cloud up your brain and you don't know what to do. Can you believe that? They tell you that they saw the ISIS circulating every day and picking up the kids from the school. ISIS detaining 5-year-old kids. I told you people, they're gonna bring you the most extreme bullshit to pull on your heartstring, trying hard to get you involved in this government agenda. Remember, they're pulling from all angles. Some way, somehow, they're gonna catch your attention. They didn't pull it off with the good character, the Renee Good get shot. They didn't catch you that time. Okay, so they come back again to show you 5-year-old get arrested, detained from the school. So that gonna get to you or what? Are you gonna wait till they tell you ICE get shot over there in Minneapolis? Because all of those things is coming because they're gonna catch you some way, somehow. One of these stories gonna catch your attention for you to buy into what they got going on. Listen and pay attention.
In a statement, the Department of Homeland Security
Look, people,
said
every
ICE
statement they're gonna make, it's being on X, people. They have the TV, they have all of these news platforms. But every time they post on X, remember, I was the one who tell you from day one, that's the propaganda network, Twitter, and they switch it to X. X, the number 6 coding right there. Pay attention.
Did not target a child, adding he was, quote, abandoned by the father.
Listen, people.
Who fled on foot after officers tried to arrest him.
Okay, so officers tried to arrest the dad, and he fled on foot, so they grabbed the kid. That's what they're telling you. Remember, people, they're gonna give you a situation where you can buy both sides. Remember, they have these dummies out there and they put these things out there to pierce through the dummies. When it finish pierce to you, you're going to have one side. No lie, it all depends on how they send it to you. But yes, you're going to come out with a side. You're either going to be on the side of the ICE doing these things, or you're going to be on the side of the people who they call the victims that getting picked up 5-year-old style. Listen.
And further added that Conejo Arias wanted the child to remain with him once he was detained.
Listen to
DHS
this.
also said they attempted to reunite the child with his mother, but she refused to take custody.
So where was the mother? You thought you run up on both of them and take them in. Okay, so all of them was there because they said they watched the mama sob when the youth get taken into custody. So yes, all of them was there. I don't get it, people, because it's a fake story. It's not real. It's to pull on your heartstring. No doubt about it. Why you think they're reaching and come with this damn story about them detaining a 5-year-old kid? It's them reaching, people. It's bullshit. Wake your ass up with a bam.
But according to school board chair Mary Granlund, that's not how it happened.
Listen, people,
she says she saw it herself.
Somebody else saw me and said to the agents,
they saw you.
School is here. The school is here. They can take him. And I said, yes, I'm here. I am here. I can help with that.
Oh, you're gonna take him. Oh, you're gonna take the kid. Is this a joke, people? Like I tell you, it's a fake story. Wow, unbelievable. Like I said, they're gonna go the extra mile to catch you in this web. Don't buy into none of it. It don't matter how it sounds. It's fake they have on the world stage. I'm in Minneapolis, people. Listen.
You offered to take him
and then there you go, people. They're showing you a reporter right there. Now tell me something, people. How come you hear these people so clear? I'm saying the person that you see standing that they're asking a question certainly don't see no mic. And this one also don't have no mic. It's a reporter. It's a setup, people. It's a fake shit for the dumb people right here. You're not listening or what? This is fake shit. Look at this character right here trying to make you believe that it's real. How did they sound so clear? Where's the microphone? This is bullshit for the dumb
ICE
people.
Agents drive away.
Yes.
Where is the microphone, man? So this one have a microphone right here, but how did you hear that other person so clearly? They sound like they're on the same supposedly frequency. No lie. Pay attention here.
5-year-old boy. Yes.
Well, what are they supposed to do? Are they supposed to let a 5-year-old child freeze to death?
Listen, people, because you're gonna buy. Like I say, it's two sides of the story they're selling. People's gonna listen and buy both sides. Listen, look at that right there, people. You see all those eagles? That's what represent them. You see it on the top of the flag, people? You have to understand that's Freemasonry. So it's all supposedly flag that you see them putting up. All devil worship bullshit. And the masses why they lie to you right here.
Yesterday, Vice President J.D. Vance visited Minnesota,
For
imploring
what?
state leaders
For
to
what?
de-escalate.
What is the federal government's role in turning down
Look at this right here, people, and they in the crowd with the camera to put the camera on whoever asking the question. Is that the same person again? Get out of here, and they're showing another diamond, black and white. Freemason right there. I already told you, diamond is 33 for Freemasonry. They're not going to miss that out. But pay attention here. Listen.
What I do think that we can do is working with state and local officials, we can make the worst moments of chaos much less common. And all they've got to do is meet us halfway.
They have to meet them halfway. Pay attention here, people.
And according to the family's lawyer, Liam and his father entered the country in 2024 at the Brownsville border crossing. That's in South Texas. They submitted an asylum claim through what's called the CBP One app. And
Bam! Right there. The CBP One app. Now, people, I already told you. A lot of people don't believe me. But you remember who the BAM is? I don't move from where I stand. You can't move me. Standing here with facts and everything and reality. What did I tell you, people? Now, a lot of people won't see it this way. But you have to be standing on the side of the truth first before you can see things like this. The Biden let them in on purpose. Remember, you're going to make the Donald Trump the most powerful dictator ruling with a iron fist. How you going to prove that to the world? By getting all these people that Biden bring in, it's them. All the people that Biden bring in, they're gonna be on an app. Remember, they didn't just give them citizenship or give them stay when they come in. They tell you you're gonna seek for asylum. You're gonna go through these procedures, go through these paperwork, come to court, visit us here, go on the app, check this, check that. You've been set up. You've been 100% set up by the Biden administration, which play the good guy to let you in, but they're actually against you. So they bring you in. They don't want you to supposedly go find another route to come in where they don't know about. They want you to come into the route that they prepare right there at the Mexico border. When you come in, you didn't just walk past them and come in America. You try to get immunity, so you go there and signed up. So that means they can call you back later on. You can go in the app, keep up with them so you can get your paperwork sorted, right? Okay, and that's the only way Donald Trump was going to get his hands on you. That's why Biden set it up that way. So all the people that come in have a link. They want citizenship. They want paperwork. So yes, they're seeking asylum. In order for you to get the asylum and everything work out, legally, now that you're coming illegal, now to go on the legal road, keep up with this right here, and then bam, the Trump got all the data now from the same Biden administration to pick up back all of those people. Those are the people that they're stalking. Those are the people that they can actually pick up. They can't pick up people they don't know. They can't go door to door and knock as you tell you and take people out. They know exactly where these people are. They know to get them and everything. Some of them visiting back to those places to get paperwork, to sort out things in court, and that's how they get picked up. That's how they do it. That's how they know you 100% in. It was a setup by the Biden administration to give the Trump administration the credit to get you back out. Do you understand? That was a plan. All of it is 100% bam.
Right now, I'm joined by
right
Zena
here.
Stenzik, who is superintendent for Columbia Heights Public Schools, where Liam was a student. I can't thank you enough for being here, because this is a photograph that has captured the attention, not just of this country, but I've seen it on news broadcasts
You hear that,
around.
people? A photo that captured the attention of the world, basically, is the one with the little boy supposedly getting detained. It's on every single news company around the world. I already done told you, all of them is the same, just like the world government. All the world government is connected, people. All of them is in on the trickery. That's what you need to know. It's the same thing with the news company. All of them owned by the devil. They're the one who's here to deceive you with these stories. Listen and pay attention. Look,
first,
people,
have you heard anything new about Liam and how he's
doing?
Can you
tell right here with this photo that somebody's getting detained? I'm just saying, people, this photo can tell you something? No, it can't tell you shit. The only thing it can tell you that it's a frozen situation where it's cold, where you can see the vehicle look like it got ice on it and they're standing on ice. It don't show us nothing else, people. It don't show nothing on the photo. The photo don't show somebody really getting detained. Okay, so how would this photo right here pull on the world heartstring? I already told you, it's just them co-hosting you to the whole thing. Listen.
No, I have not. His attorney was able to
Who's attorney?
Connect with the mom, of course,
Who's
over
attorney?
the last couple of days, but
Go
I
back.
don't. No, I have not. His attorney was able to connect with the mom, of course, over
What
the last couple
attorney?
of days, but I don't have any new updates as of today. And we just want him back. We want him back in Minnesota. We want him back in school.
So who are you, man? Who are you? Who are you? You did it? What? You're a superintendent. You want him back? Is your kid? Is this a joke, people, or what? Okay, finish listening here.
Back with his mom.
You want him back
You were
with his
quoted
mom.
as saying that ICE
They
agents
told you that they try to give the youth to the mom and the mom don't want him. That's what they tell you in the first story. Like I say, people, only thing you get out of fakery, if you're smart, you're gonna see what? All fakery. You understand that or not? You're gonna see it plain as day because you can't put together to make reality. Listen.
Liam to the door of his home to see if anyone else was home, essentially using him as bait.
Listen, people, they keep using that word bait. They use him as bait. Wow, how is the bait come in, people? Like I say, they're pulling on your heartstring with this fake story. How did the bait thing come in? Did they tell you the story yet or not? Okay, so the three people was there. Man, woman, and the baby. Mom died and the baby. That's what they claim happened, even though they tell you about the school involved. The ICE go pick up a kid from school, but they keep mentioning the dad. They even mention the mom was there sobbing. You don't get it or what, people? It's a fake story. How can you make fake look real? You have to sell it to dummies.
Can you tell us about that situation as you know it?
Okay, let's see if we're going to get a clear story.
So I arrived shortly on the scene after Liam and his father were taken.
Okay.
And
that
is exactly how the situation was described to me.
I thought you said you was there when they take him, man, and then you said the situation was described to you. Is that real? Okay, all right.
We have been experiencing this ICE search for the last few weeks, and I would say it's pretty common knowledge now in the Twin Cities that, if anyone cracks open the door, multiple agents, I believe on the video I saw 8
They're talking about in the school with these little babies in there, people. If you open the door, the ICE them running? For what? Listen.
Masked and armed agents on scene. But that they, once the door is cracked open, they push their way through.
You sound like you're full of shit, like a damn crab. See that the door, if the door is cracked, they bust open. Get out of here. It's bullshit. 100%. How you gonna sell that? Listen and pay attention.
More trauma.
More trauma.
There is a very different story, as we've just reported, coming out of the administration, and I want to read to you a DHS statement that was released.
And it's on X again.
They called this whole idea a horrific smear that he was used as bait, saying, quote, ICE did not target, arrest a child, or use a child as bait. ICE law enforcement officers were the only people primarily concerned with the welfare of this child.
Yeah, first of all, ICE don't give a fuck about no child. They don't give a... You hear me? They don't care about humanity. They're there to fight against the beings here. You understand that or not? So guess what? Nobody gonna buy that with sense. Nobody gonna buy that ICE is now care about the human being. I don't buy that shit. You trying to sell that to me? Okay, all right. Good luck.
The father and alleged mother abandoned the child.
So they tell you the father and the mother abandoned the child. That means all of them was on the scene. All of them was on the scene, but they still pick up the kid from a school and use him as bait, right? Listen.
Agitators scared the child. Is that what you know to be true or observed?
Why we have to get the news
No,
off
absolutely not. I think the horrific smear is using a child as a political pawn.
We're just political pawn. Why is it political? Why is it political if it just happened? How would it be political? Because it's just made up shit for TV. So they can bring in any narrative they want in their fake story that they put together.
It's on educating children, not on politics. We want our students back.
We
resisted speaking out publicly, but that same day I lost a 17-year-old student to ICE, having a student taken away by ICE. So there were two in one day, which meant the fourth student.
Two in one day, and that makes the fourth student. So they say they pick up a 17-year-old that same day when they pick up the 5-year-old, and that make 4. So they pick up 2 more previously. Listen.
The other person who lives in the home was on the scene and said, I live here, I will take the student.
What home?
As soon as Chair Granlund showed up, the community member said, the school is here, they can take them.
Community
and frankly, that's why I went to the scene.
They don't give no kid to no school, man. What's wrong with you? The parents get arrested or the parents get into some kind of problem with the police. You think they're going to give the kid to the school? What kind of dumb shit is that? Is they real? What part of the world you see that happen? Where they give the kid to the school because the family, the mom and dad now, one arrested and one scramble, or both of them scramble, left the kid. Police gonna have the kid in custody. Simple as that. Remember, they have these homes and these places where they have all these kids. Just in case you leave your kid somewhere. Yeah. If you have any kind of problem at home, they claim that the kid is in dangerous territory with you. You could end up harm the kid or whatever, they take them. You know what I mean? They have places for them. You know what I mean? Not like they're going to have a better life, but that's how the government play you in here. Listen and pay attention.
Vehicle, and I immediately said, okay, where's the child? I'm here.
I am here.
I will take the child. We'll get them connected with their family members.
No. Which one of the family member does the school know? You know their family? Do you know that illegal kid family? Remember, they come in illegally with his dad right there that they tell you, the one that under the gun to get arrested. I guess they're going to tell the mom is illegal too. So who you going to pass on the kid to? As the school, you need to leave that shit alone. In real life, the school wouldn't want to get involved because what is school going to do with the kid? You're going to pack him in one of those classrooms? Give him a bed? Come on, people. This is bullshit for the dumb people. None of it makes sense when it comes to reality. Try to mask this shit up with reality. You see what happened. It fall.
Emergency contacts that we have on file in the school district.
So there are so many competing things here. You have a job to do. You have a school to run. But it's under circumstances that no 5-year-old, or for that matter, 17-year-old, should have to try to learn. How are you even managing to keep kids in class, keep them learning? Is it even possible in this environment?
What a bullshit, people. What kind of environment? What kind of environment? It's bullshit, people. It's 100% bullshit. And I'm going to ask you this again, people. Okay, so how did the 17-year-old got known by these ICE to go pick him up in the school? The 17-year-old is illegal? Okay, so it's in school and everything, and the ICE know that it's right there to go pick him up. Let me tell you something. If the ICE know what school they go, they actually know where they live. You want me to repeat that? If they know what school that little kid go to, they know where they live. Now, on those paperwork and those things that they're doing, it more worry about where you reside, where you're going to be at, where you're going to stay, where you're going to lay your head. Okay, so how do you come up with this school to go pick up this 17-year-old, but you don't know where they live at home? Because I'm pretty sure if a 17-year-old is illegal, also you can find parents that illegal, or some type of people that attached to them is also illegal. So why not go to the home? Why would you bring that shit to the school? Because it's bullshit made up for the dumb people. 100% in. Yes, the kids can learn now because they worry about agents, ICE agents running up in the school and disrupt them. What a bullshit for the public.
You know, having a normal, quote unquote, normal routine for children is really important to their health and well-being. So our staff, our teachers, and our support staff are doing the best they can to try to continue some normalcy.
Do you have a home phone?
We do have a significant absenteeism, and we have families that are opting to utilize our online options, and none of us want to repeat of the online school that we had to endure during COVID.
No, hold on. Don't let them lie to you about they don't want to repeat that. It's a reason why they give you that in homeschooling in the damn fake COVID. It was a tryout, and guess what? It's successful. It's a bad idea now. Now, I'm saying it's bad for you now. Now that it's implemented already in the COVID, yes, that's something that they have in their back pocket. And don't worry about it. They still have kids learning from home. They still have people working from home. No lie. As a matter of fact, it's only getting closer to those times again. You're closer to that time more than ever now. You see what they're doing, disrupting the world with fakery? And I told you that long time that all of this was going to happen. They was going to fake the world with all of these events to keep everybody at bay. And you know this. Every country now gonna do this immigration overall to kind of put back everybody, fit back in everybody where they're supposed to be from. So the destruction can begin in your country where you reside and you can't move. It's that simple. Everybody gonna be nailed down to the floor with all of these things that you see them have on the table right now, ruffling the feathers of the people. Bam.
Moments ago, Border Patrol Commander Gregory Bovino responded to claims by a Minnesota school district about a 5-year-old boy who was detained.
So is the school district that made that claim? Is the school district make the claim, people, that the boy was detained? So listen, the ICE agencies coming rebuttaling. Pay attention here.
The American citizens are separated when they're arrested, say by Minneapolis Police Department or any other police department. They are separated from their children.
So this guy right here, people, he got the Border Patrol on him, U.S. Border Patrol or Border Agents. I don't know. I think it's Patrol at the bottom right there. He got the eagle on the clothing. He got all of these stars on him. They're fake. They're 100% fake. As far as these department with these police, they're all fake. 100% in. As you could see what represent them. The stars and the eagle, people. Freemasonry. Listen. Pay attention.
They're arrested. So take a look at what's happening here with this particular case. They're not being separated. That child is in the least restrictive setting.
Yeah, but it's still separation.
When I say that we're experts, both Border Patrol and ICE, in dealing with immigration cases that involve children, probably the most experienced anywhere in the United States by any domestic law enforcement agency.
Take some
okay,
credit.
Let's bring in CBS News immigration and politics reporter Camilo Montoya Galvez. Camilo, what is the latest reporting we have about this incident?
Hi, Mugo. It is our understanding that 5-year-old Liam Conejo Ramos is now being held at the ICE detention facility for families with underage minors in Dilley, Texas. That is the long-term ICE family detention center.
So they pick them up in Minneapolis, people. They pick up the boy in Minneapolis and they carry them all the way back to Texas. I guess that's where they cross the border. Why are they bringing them to Texas, people? Listen.
In the country, and that he is being detained alongside his dad. They are all from Ecuador, the family. We are told by the family's lawyer is that the family, including Liam, entered the U.S. in 2024 under a system that was known as CBP-1 at the time that allowed people in Mexico hoping to seek asylum on American soil to request an appointment using a smartphone app known as CBP-1.
Yes, and that's how they get all the people that you see them capture. They don't know nobody else. I already don't tell you. You don't get it, right, people? Why you think Donald Trump was talking about wall the first time instead of deporting people? He didn't have nobody to deport, even though America was still full with illegals. That was the second round of supposedly migrant caravan. They show you with all of these people walking to America. So yes, the illegal problem was already there. Donald Trump was talking about the wall. He wasn't talking about the deporting people. He was talking about build a wall so no more can come in. But then he lose, supposedly then Biden come in, and Biden say, yeah, come on in, send the message across. We want all of y'all on file, all of y'all fuckers who want to come in America, and you want to take this route, we want you on file. That's how the world government set it up to happen in America. We want every one of them on file. We can stop them from coming, but let them come. So Biden played the loose cannon, let them come, when they know it was a trick by the world government to carry on these people, stamp them, process them and everything, and send them back right home. Some people say, oh, it's a waste of time, Mag. Why would they do that? The country lose money. They don't care about money. They print that shit every day. They don't care about money. They just use things to trick us here. It's not really important to them, just important for the trickery. So yes, they don't care about no damn money. They don't care about nothing. Why you think those people end up in Minnesota and those places? They use a bus to bus them there. Oh, you have some address in Connecticut? You have some, okay, we can bus you down there in that area. Bus all of y'all who need to be in that area, we bus you down there. Just give us address and everything, and we can keep up with you in the app and all that. But it was a trap to keep a hold on you so you can't escape. You want to be American, right? That's why you're supposed to be signed up. So you're going to stick to all those plans with that app, and bam! That's how Trump get to deport you. All of y'all, you seen it or not? If you're listening to me and you've been through the system, yes, they're going to pick your ass up. It's simple as that. You're the only one. As a matter of fact, you're the only people that they know. You're the only people that they actually know is illegal here. So yes, they're coming for you. It was all a plan. It was all a setup to make Donald Trump play the hero. You hear what I say? Donald Trump playing the hero, the big bad wolf. He gonna clean up America. He gonna do all of this shit. But yes, it's for the new world. That's what they got planned. And everything that you see them share with you is to carve that, including this fake story right here with that Liam. It's fake shit for the dumb people.
Overseen by the Biden administration to get an appointment and to be let in a safe, orderly, and importantly, legal way into the U.S. They have a pending asylum case. We're also told that their immigration case has not been adjudicated.
People, they didn't have to tell me this. You know how long I've been telling you this shit, people? I've been telling you before they reveal it. To show you who I am, people. I never miss. I've been telling you the whole time what the plan is, people. And now you're hearing them saying it out their mouth how they do it. That's how they do it, people. I've been telling you the whole time. As a matter of fact, before they start picking up people, when Biden was bringing them, go back and check the Mag video what I said. He's carrying them in with a connection, a plug, an attachment. So therefore, they're going to turn right back and get out. Because they have them on file, it's easy for the Donald Trump to go in those files and deport everybody who under them things. You're going to court to get status? Yes, they pick your ass up as soon as court done. So you better wake up. It's a plan. It was a trick orchestrated by the world government. They want to put these things on these people. Yes, because you want to come in America. Now they can take advantage of you. Move.
Still here in the Twin Cities with anti-ICE protesters going into a church service in St. Paul on Sunday.
And Fox They go into a church service. Why would they go into a church to protest ICE? Okay, pay attention. Like I say, Minneapolis, Minnesota, you know, on the world stage. A lot of people don't get it, man. So yes, Minnesota, yes, you've been exposed on the bitter truth as well. Psyop City, right now. Remember they bring the George Floyd bullshit there? I suppose the Texas man go all the way over there and die. Remember that? And start all this eruption? Now you have another woman that from another city. Don't remember where they say it come from, Mississippi somewhere. Come in Minnesota and all of this shit happen now and bam. You have ICE versus citizens. And yes, the Renee Good got killed. Not from there. But that's where it get killed. So the show is on again in Minnesota. Now they're showing you these supposedly protesters attacking a church. Listen to this and pay attention.
Tours is live in Minneapolis.
You notice the clothing?
Tonight. Chelsea, the Justice Department says it will now investigate possible civil rights violations.
Civil rights violation? Who you gonna charge? Who you gonna charge? You know these protesters? You know where they live? You know how to find them? Listen to this.
Case.
Yeah, that's right. Amy Kelsey, a senior DOJ official, is even saying that they're calling it a legal and a heinous act after a group of anti-ICE protests stormed into the city's church in St. Paul during services on Sunday.
Listen to these people. Look, people, pay attention to the videos. It's bullshit. 100% fake. And I told you, man, it's a mockery for them to show this and expect the smart people to buy it. Pay attention, man. Look, people, look. What is this? What is this?
Now here you can see and hear protesters screaming at the pastor, many chanting.
So there you go, people. Those are the protesters coming to the door and chanting. Remember, people, these are American citizens. They're not illegals. Those are not what the ICE is after. But these people is so good in America. These people is so nice and loving. They're coming to save the fucking migrants by even going into church chanting. Now hold on. Why they in the church? They tell you that a part of the supposedly church group, not the ones that just taking it in, but part of the church itself, is a member of the ICE. So these people supposedly know, because remember they know everything. They know where the ICE gonna be and everything. So of course they know that the ICE is a part of this church right here to protest there. All of it is the world stage right here for the dumb people.
Out, all while parishioners, including children, looked on before the group eventually left.
Fake shit.
The St. Paul Police Department says they're investigating it as a disorderly conduct case. Attorney General Pam Bondi says she has spoken with the pastor of the church.
Of course, Pam Bondi talked to the damn church. You talking to the pastor and everybody now? Because the protester walk up in there? What a bullshit for the dumb masses. The Pam Bondi reach out to them? The world's a stupid stage, people. Don't be that dumb to believe in it. Listen.
An FBI team is starting an investigation into the incident. The DOJ's Civil Rights Office also says they have 2 prosecutors on their way here to Minneapolis.
They keep throwing that word around. Civil rights is bullshit. 100% bullshit. What is civil rights? It's garbage to make you feel like you've been treated fair here. Listen.
Pursuing federal charges.
This shouldn't be a Republican or a Democrat issue. These are worshipers who are practicing their First Amendment rights to worship.
No, they can't be the only one can practice no First Amendment right. Nobody else can't. Your First Amendment right to worship. Worship what in hell? They give you a fucking right to worship the devil in hell and you're happy about it? What else they give you here in hell? What else? I told you, man, these people is co-hosting you to hell, people. You will never understand where you live if you listen to these sodomites. Listen to this right here. Pay attention now.
Those rights were trampled on by these protesters who trespassed and began intimidating these Christians worshiping. So I'm glad to see the Department of Justice is taking...
Yes, remember, it's Christians. Oh, dare you mess with Christians. You see Donald Trump go all the way to supposedly Nigeria to stop Christians from dying or to blow up Muslims, bomb them because they're harassing Christians. So yes, people, they acting like because you're that dumb to buy into Christianity, I guess you're dumb enough to believe that they come to rescue you from that shit. Pay attention.
This incredibly seriously, and I hope we see mugshot soon.
Yeah, you're gonna see mugshot soon.
And in a response to the church incident, a spokesperson for Minnesota Governor Tim Walz told Fox, quote, the governor has repeatedly and unequivocally urged protesters to do so peacefully. While people have a right to speak out, he in no way supports interrupting a place of worship.
You can't interrupt the place of worship. Remember, the worshiping the devil is what kept you in here in this earth. You think you're gonna find a way out? You think the Creator gonna bust through you and come give you the knowledge, and you've so much invested in this devil hurt? You believe in these people. You're trapped here. That's all it is. You believe in them. You believe in the hurt right here, which is hell. Move. Like I say, people, ICE and all of this shit right here taking over Minnesota. ICE, literally. Remember, it's one of the coldest Minnesota time right now. The coldest time in Minnesota. Remember, the big Arctic blast is here in America, and Minnesota and them place gonna be the first one to get it. They're frozen right now, people, in the below zero temperature. And look at them right there. And by the way, they're not under the gun to get the port. These are the citizens of America that not under the gun to get the port going down in below zero weather to protest in the streets. Tell me, people, what motivate them? The actors. The crisis actors on the world stage. They're the same ones that you see everywhere. They're the same ones that represent LGBT, Black Lives Matters, and any fucking protest that you ever see is the same people. They bungle them up and they transfer them all over the America to protest. Listen and pay attention.
Brutal cold, a massive crowd of anti-ICE protesters flooding downtown Minneapolis. It's part of today's statewide boycott on work, school, and shopping.
Abolish ICE.
What is wrong
Look
with
at this.
you?
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? You can't even show your eyes. I guess it's that cold. You have to hide your eyes. But you find time to go down here to protest something that don't have nothing to do with you. I call bullshit right here. What is your agenda?
What is wrong with you?
What is your agenda, buddy?
That you would do that to a child.
You see, people, it's the child. This is what motivate them right there, people. It's no longer the Rene Good. That's blown off now. First, they was mad because ICE running up in their city and they didn't want it. So the Rene Good got killed. When the Rene God got killed, yes, it's a reason for the protest. The big old protest, yes, it's because they killed Rene Good. All of a sudden, something else come. All of a sudden, to push that back to the side. So forget about the Rene Good now that got killed. Now penetrate or concentrate on this 5-year-old that got detained by ICE. Let's see if that one gonna pull on your heartstring and motivate another supposedly big protest for showing on TV. Look.
Details about the case of 5-year-old Liam Ramos and his father, Adrian Conejo Arias. New video showing ICE officers escorting the preschooler into a black SUV.
Where's your humanity?
And these people, by the way, these people that recording and honking horns and shouting, they know exactly what's going on. They know what's going on as far as the arrest. And the little boy, they know everything already. Listen.
DHS says officers were targeting the father who was here illegally and had a deportation order, though a family attorney says he came lawfully and had applied for asylum.
Lawfully.
DHS tonight saying it has no record of an asylum claim.
Adding they're lying. So how the fuck you know about this guy? Oh, you know about the guy, man? How do you know about him? To pull him over in a fucking vehicle. How would you know that? I told you people, they think we stupid people. They think we dumb. Go back. Listen.
Had a deportation order, though a family attorney says he came lawfully and had applied for asylum. DHS tonight saying it has...
Why would he have a deportation order? Where did you know him from? This is bullshit, people. 100% made up. They can't confuse me. This story is fake. But anybody that you see the ICE picking up is what Donald Trump supposedly have the file on. The Biden bring him in and carry a file. Have them on the app. Once they're on the app, they're being tracked. They know exactly where they are to pick them up. Listen.
No record of an asylum claim, adding Arias ran from officers, abandoning his son, and Liam's mother refused to take custody.
How do you know them,
Over
the
this
whole
past
family?
4 years, hundreds of thousands
Listen.
of children were trafficked across that border.
Hundreds of thousands of kids trafficked across the border. Traffic. These people just come here and run their fucking mouth, people. They just run in their mouth. Yes, so there was traffic. So if somebody bring their son from wherever they're coming from and they and their son come in, you can call it trafficking? How would you call that trafficking? How would it get to trafficking if it's own kid? Are you saying that they're bringing kids that don't belong to them and now the ICE have a whole of all this amount? Come on, this is bullcrap for the dumb
experts
people.
At dealing with children,
Of course you
unfortunately.
are. Of course
We
you
pressed Border Patrol Commander Gregory Bovino, who stressed Liam and his father are together in a federal facility.
We still have people saying that they're outraged.
How would these people on the same frequency, people? I'm not playing. Why would they on the same frequency? Now, if this person running an apparatus to record this, then you would have sound like this person is out of range. You hear an echo sound in the room because he way over there and the sound gotta come to the room before it get to the microphone. Do you understand? And same thing with this person. If the microphone belongs to them or the system, then this person would sound with the echo coming from the room because they don't really have a mic. I'm talking about two of them system hook up together. You see that or not? So yes, they're both on the same frequency, meaning that it's set up bullshit. It's fake for the dumb people. 100% in. Listen.
At the idea of little kids being held
clear the voices?
in custody at all.
Okay.
So what do you say to those people, and what kinds of conditions are young children being held in?
As far as that family has not been separated, that child is in the least restrictive setting possible.
Tonight, a Texas congressman releasing video of the ICE facility where they're being held, showing libraries, schools, and basketball.
That's no ICE facility, people. All bullshit for the dumb people. They talk about Alligator, Alcatraz, and these places. All those detention centers, nothing nice. As a matter of fact, they're gonna turn the AC on in there and freeze your ass in there with no blanket. Plus, it's nothing but iron and concrete to make it more potent as far as that cold. Can't rest in there. It's to make you uncomfortable. So let them show you this right here and say, yeah, the 5-year-old is good playing basketball and they're good now. As a matter of fact, they're better off than they was in the streets running around. That's what they're going to tell you right here. But I already told you, people, it's a system. And the way the system's set up, you're going to leave nobody out. Everybody going to be under some kind of bondage, some kind of government agenda. Do you understand? And now you're seeing it. That is operation nailing you down to the floor is what they got going on. That's why they fake you with those supposedly migrants with Biden administration and then faking you supposedly so Trump can get you to put you back out and take the credit for it. And now the whole wide world is scared of Trump. That's what the world script said. I'm gone.